The Trump administration is defending its plan to pause weapons shipments to Ukraine. Multiple officials with knowledge of that decision tell NBC News that Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth ordered a pause in sending missiles and ammunition over concerns about the U.S. military's stockpiles. Officials say the stockpiles of munitions had been depleted from the U.S. support for Ukraine, as well as military operations in the Middle East. A White House spokesperson said in a statement, this decision was made to put America's interests first, following a DoD review of our nation's military support and assistance to other countries across the globe. The strength of the United States Armed Forces remains unquestioned. Just ask Iran. That's from the White House. NBC News senior national security correspondent Courtney Kube joins me now. And Courtney, when you see a pause like this, what kinds of munitions are involved and what's at stake?
Yeah, so it's not uncommon for the U.S. military to look at their stockpiles and then look at the potential threats around the world and say, where are we? Are we getting too low in certain munitions that the United States may need for other future potential threats? Namely, right now, is there any concern that the U.S. could need things like offensive munitions or defensive things if, in fact, the U.S. were to be in some sort of a conflict with China? That's what's happened here is this review. But what's notable is exactly what you asked about, Kelly, the types of munitions here. We are told that they include things like Patriot interceptors. Now, our viewers may think, they've been hearing a lot about Patriots. That's because the U.S. has been using them to defend against attacks by Iran, not only at Al Udeid Air Base recently, but also helping to defend Israel against attacks from Iran. It is a critical munition, and Kelly, there are not a lot of them made every single year. The U.S. has been using a lot of them over the last several years, specifically since October 7th. That's one of these. But at the same time, it is critical that Ukraine have air defenses like Patriot interceptors right now. Just this week, we saw Russia launch off the most aerial attack, the biggest aerial attack in the entire war that's existed there for over 3 years now. Ukraine is desperate for these sorts of things, but the United States is also looking at their stockpile. But the reality is it's not just the defensive. This also includes things like air-to-air AIM missiles, AIM missiles. It also includes things like 155 rounds for Gimlers. Those are multiple launch rocket systems. So the U.S. at this point is pausing all of these while they look to see if there's any chance that U.S. stockpiles simply get too low while they're trying to send more things to Ukraine.
When we say pause, do we have a sense? Is that weeks? Is it months? Any way to estimate?
So we don't know at this point, other than officials continuing to say temporary and pause. The reality, though, Kelly, officials are also telling us that some of these systems, namely things like the 155 rounds, those could get released to Ukraine faster than some of the other ones, like the Patriot interceptors, that are a little bit more in higher demand right now, and that, frankly, the stockpiles just are a little bit more in jeopardy.
And the U.S. also provides munitions to other countries, too, and I imagine that could be part of the calculation.
Yeah, the big question, though, is, are we talking about what the U.S. sells to other countries? So the U.S. will frequently hear about things like foreign military sales, selling weapons, systems, equipment to other countries. Or are we just talking about aid? Really, the U.S. only provides aid like this to Ukraine and to Taiwan.
And we'll button it up right there. Courtney, thank you so much for your expertise.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.